Gohan and Broly. You're training under Whis. The goal is simple: Master God Ki. Neither of you has touched that divine energy yet, and you're already strong enough to trade blows with Blue Goku and Vegeta. Imagine the power if you actually master it. Beyond the great silence following the fall of Moro, a new storm begins to rise. This is the next evolution of the Dragon Ball Saga. Stay tuned. In the previous part they clashed time and time again, and every single bout ended in a stalemate. That's how these five ascended to become the absolute strongest warriors in the multiverse. Afterward, they vanished into the unknown, but mark my words, based on my gout, we're gonna cross paths with one of them real soon. Look, we angels are basically just trainees under the Grand Priest. If my father made us this terrifyingly strong, then you can bet any of the other four legends trained their disciples to be just as powerful, maybe even more. That's exactly why you're gonna need Frieza and his instinct on your side. Don't get it twisted, in the last tournament, you only took down Jiren because of pure teamwork at the last second. Now, imagine facing someone who makes Jiren look like a lightweight, someone several times stronger. This chapter jumps right in after the Grand Priest Beerus and Whis on the upcoming tournament. The bombshell news is immediately passed down to Goku and Vegeta. Everyone's buzzing about it, a full-scale multiverse tournament involving every single realm, even the four elite universes that were exempt last time. Beerus and Whis are shaking. They were terrified that one of the legendary top 5 like the Grand Priest is hiding within those four exempt universes. But the real nightmare, the existence of a disciple. Someone who's definitely hit a level beyond the angels themselves. The Grand Priest lays out the brutal details of the tournament for the gods of destruction and their angels. He confirms it'll be a battle royal just like before. But here's the kicker. The rosters are shrinking. No more teams of 10 this time. It's a tight squad of 5. Beerus isn't playing around. He declares that the final say on the roster belongs to him, and him alone. TS not leaving the decision in Goku's hands this time. The stakes are way too high with those top 4 universes joining the fray. There's another crucial detail. The 5 warriors chosen will undergo hellish training under Whis and Beerus before the tournament begins. Since there's still time on the clock, the heavy lifting falls squarely on the shoulders of Goku and Beerus to get everyone ready. Goku starts drafting his dream team: himself, Vegeta, Frieza, Gohan, and Piccolo. That's his initial lineup, but Beerus shuts it down instantly. He starts swapping out members, looking for pure, unadulterated power. Beerus demands only the absolute strongest from Universe 7. Is final cut? Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Broly, finally Gohan. Yeah, you heard that right. In Beerus's eyes, Gohan is the 5th strongest powerhouse in the universe. These are the 5 warriors who will represent Universe 7 in this cosmic war. Now, the mission is to round them up and haul them to Beerus's planet to kick off the most intense training of their lives. Since the fight with Frieza went down on Earth, Gohan was already right there, with Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza on site. That makes 4 out of 5. All that's left is to go get Broly. The squad gathers and heads out with Whis and Beerus to Broly's planet. When they arrive, they get a shock. Broly is already grinding, pushing his limits because of his crushing defeat at the hands of Frieza. Mid-training, Broly senses 6 presences touching down the 4 warriors plus Beerus and Whis. The second he feels Frieza's ki, he snaps, lunging at him in a blind rage. But Kakarot steps in, catching Broly's arm with a grin, and shuts down the fight before it starts. Broly cools off just enough to hear what Goku has to say. Goku lays out the whole situation, the threat to Universe 7, and why they desperately need his power. Broly isn't about to back down, not when his friends' lives are on the line. And just like that, Broly and his crew head to Beerus's planet. The second they land, Beerus shouts, "No more wasting time. We start the training right now, the clock is ticking." Honestly, Beerus admits that showdown with Frieza bought us some much-needed time. It forced Goku and Vegeta to evolve like never before. Vegeta finally tapped into a new form, fully mastering the power of destruction. Frieza's God instinct mastered both on offense and defense. And Goku, he's officially hit stage 2. He's only one step away from angel-level mastery. This is a solid start, so let's get to work immediately. We're starting with Frieza and Goku. You two fight each other like it's a death match. Push your instinct to the absolute limit until one of you drops. That's your training. That's how you're gonna evolve. As for you, VEGETA ... you're with me. I'm personally gonna push your destruction form to a whole new level of power. Gohan and Broly, you're training under Whis. The goal is simple. Master God Ki. Neither of you has touched that divine energy yet, and you're already strong enough to trade blows with Blue Goku and Vegeta. Imagine the power if you actually master it. Once they unlock God Ki, their potential will be off the charts. That's the plan for our warriors. Now ... Let's begin. That's the end of this part. Stay tuned for the next one. Your support by liking and subscribing keeps this epic saga going. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to catch the updates as soon as they drop. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and see you in the next battle.